Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio, serving it up in the Bible Bistro since March of 2013. This is Bible study the way it should be, hot and fresh. Today we're looking at Psalm 94, all this week actually. Psalm 94, today verses 1 through 4. I guess if there were a typical type of psalm, this might be it. This is one of those psalms that we've seen this character before, not in exactly these words, but this sentiment. And I think it's because what we have reflected in Psalm 94 is the never-ending conflict. The conflict between the believer and the unbeliever. The conflict between, as the psalmist puts it, between the righteous and the wicked. And so this week we're going to just trace this out because we have both of those camps described. We can add to our dictionary definition that we started back in Psalm 10 about the wicked man, because we're going to add more to it here. Some of it we've already seen. Some of it we could probably say is a little new, but not surprising. Some of it we find not in the Psalms, but perhaps in the Proverbs, as we look at some of the descriptions here of the wicked man. So let's begin. Let's look at verses 1 through 4, and I'll read those for us. O Lord God, to whom vengeance belongeth, O God, to whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself. Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render a reward to the proud. Lord, how long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves. Like I said, you've heard this before. If you've been following Daily Dose Radio, we've been through Psalms like this before. And it's refreshing, it's saddening, it's heartening because there's hope. But we understand that this is the conflict that we live in. If we're walking the Christian life and we care not, as Christian on his pilgrimage said, if we care not for wind or tide, whether we have it or not, whether the culture is for us or not, we're going to have this conflict. It is the never-ending conflict. So the psalmist begins, and we have a prayer. This is what we have here. This is not titled. There's no author given to us, so we have another orphanic psalm. The choir master is not mentioned. No, there's nothing here as far as an introduction. No instruments are mentioned, nothing. A prayer to the Lord God. O Lord God, show thyself. Verse 2, lift up thyself. Judge the earth. Give a reward to the proud. Now, the proud is the very first name that's given to the adversary here. But it doesn't take long for us to get the second name. Lord, how long shall the wicked, there's our second name, so we have the proud and the wicked. How long shall the wicked triumph? So apparently the wicked are triumphing here, and so this is the occasion for the prayer. How long shall they utter their hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves? So their speech is a problem. They're talking about what they've accomplished, what they've won, perhaps, maybe in battle. Perhaps, in some sort of strife, the wicked have gained the victory. And the psalmist says, how long? This, of course, is, by this point in the Psalms, we're familiar with this particular request, right? How long, O Lord? How long shall the wicked? How long are they going to utter their hard things? How long are they going to triumph? How long all the workers of iniquity boast themselves? So you see the three names that were given to the adversary here: the proud, the wicked, the workers of iniquity. And the occasion is some victory that they've won, something that they've done decisively that has caused victory, and the psalmist to grieve this victory. And he cries out to the Lord, O Lord, how long? Show thyself, lift up thyself. We'll see those verbs come back around again in the second half of the psalm. Join me again tomorrow. We'll look at verses 5 through 8 on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.